Today, I'm going to show you a must-know pentatonic shape for all guitarists. This pentatonic shape can be the foundation for playing riffs and guitar solos all across the entire guitar neck. It's simple and very easy to copy and paste across the fretboard. So grab your guitar and let me show you how useful this pentatonic shape is. Today, we're looking at the C minor pentatonic scale for these examples. I'm playing over a C7 to F7 backing track. Make sure to go ahead and download this backing track, the C minor backing track, from the link below. The first position minor pentatonic is where most of us start, and a lot of us get stuck there as well. We need to learn all 5 shapes of the pentatonic boxes, but from teaching over 24,000 guitar lessons, this can be hard to do and many people get overwhelmed by it. This simple little pentatonic shape is just as useful, musical, and way less overwhelming. It literally looks the same no matter where you play it across the fretboard. It's just 5 different notes. If you're used to playing the pentatonic box and you were playing over this track, you probably play the C minor pentatonic starting at the 8th fret here. So this small 5-note pattern lives right there on the 2 middle strings with just 1 additional note. So there I'm playing on the D and G strings. On D I'm playing 8, 10, and on G I'm playing 8, 10, and 12. That's literally 1 full octave of a pentatonic scale. And we can easily create a guitar solo with just these 5 notes. Let me show you. Why would we just use these 5 notes in this small 5-note shape? Well, it gives us a very different feel to the average pentatonic, and it allows you to slide around quite a bit more. Sometimes targeting a smaller amount of notes of a scale will make us be more creative in how we use it. Constraints. And it might make us use more techniques like slides, hammer-ons, pull-offs, bends, vibrato. So for example, with slides. How about hammer-ons? How about pull-offs? Bends? Some vibrato? Mix all those up. One amazingly cool technique I love is the half-step slide. So you can take these scale notes and from below any of them, you can take a 1 half-step and slide up into them. That sounds really cool. Works great over the track too. Now, you can build some really nice phrases inside of this small position. The neat thing is the middle note of this little 3-note set, we have 2 notes and then 3 notes, right? And the middle note of the 3-note set is easily bendable. It's actually the safest bend you can have in the scale. And you can sound really good if you bend it just a little bit, a 1/4 step, a 1/2 step, or even a whole step. On the track, all of those will sound good. And if you're not comfortable bending it, you can just slide up and back down, a 1/2 step or even a whole step. That sounds great also. It's a similar sound, but just a different way to get in there. I call this 5-note pattern the diagonal pentatonic scale. And this is such a great foundation for soloing because you can actually build it across the entire neck in a diagonal kind of format. You can start this exact same pattern on the 2 thickest strings if you like. So that's 6-8, 6-8, 10. Also, you can grab the pattern on the 2 thinnest strings. So there I'm at 11, 13, 11, 13, 15. So connecting this pattern across the neck is what gives you that full diagonal access across the fretboard. It's the same shape in 3 different places. Some people call it the extended pentatonic scale, but I like to call it the diagonal pentatonic. If you're enjoying the awesomeness and the simplicity of the diagonal pentatonic scale, I actually have a full method on this approach. The method gets you playing minor and major pentatonic across the entire guitar neck using this simple system. Not only that, but you learn to add the blue notes to both of those scales. You get great backing tracks, effective ways to practice to make the scale sound more musical, and even some diagonal pentatonic licks. So go ahead and head over to my site and grab a copy today and save 40% off the normal price using the coupon code MUSTKNOW. You can click the link below. So now that you're seeing the pattern in the 3 different sets, you can copy and paste any of the licks that you've worked on into these 3 different patterns. That's because this pattern keeps the notes in the exact same order. Copying and pasting ideas gives such a nice flavor, and you can multiply any idea across the neck and give you more options for being creative. Let's try it with the track. It almost sounds like you're playing call and response with yourself. So make sure you're digging into the groove of the track and decorating the scales with your hammer-ons, pull-offs, slides, bends, and vibrato. These are the 5 techniques that make simple scales sound like music. Now that you've explored the diagonal pentatonic scale, make sure to check out this video next to learn the 3 key ingredients that will change your guitar solos overnight.